Second video of the night here, folks. I mentioned in the last video that I got another C34. Like I said, I had one of these before. I did kind of hack it up, I'll admit. This one I'm not going to, I'm not planning on doing that. I'm trying to leave it as scale as possible. Got the blue, my last one was blue. This time around, I did not have a choice on colors. And let me explain why. So I was wanting to get another one of these, okay? I went on the WPL website, and the KM kit was the only one they showed they had in stock. And they only had a couple of them. I really didn't want to get the kit, per se. So I went looking for a ready to run, and the WPL website didn't have them. There were none to be found on eBay. I think AliExpress had a few. I had talked to somebody where they had actually ordered one of these more than once off AliExpress, and the order got canceled. So I'm not sure if WPL is going to stop making this one or what. Hopefully not. It's one of their nicest ones, I'll admit. However, I got lucky. I went to my local hobby shop, which actually sells WPL stuff. Some models they don't have. And some of my WPL models I have bought there, like my C34 I bought there, but my C24s I've bought there, and they've had them. As far as some of my other models, I've had to get them online. But I went there. Told them I was looking to find a C34, and they were like, they didn't really have them anymore. One of the guys went looking in the back, digging around, and he asked me if he hollered out if color mattered, and I said no. This was their display model that they had in there. So I was able to get it as a display model. They didn't really give much of a discount on it, but it was just a matter that I was able to find one, most people, well, they should have gave you a discount. Well, really, this thing's still brand new shape for their display models. So, I brought it home that very same night, did a few upgrades, put in the 2-speed transmission, metal drive shafts, and the Res V3 I put in there. Okay. So Mr. Toggle Switch on this one is right there. We're going to turn on Mr. Toggle Switch. And alright, come on now. Battery is connected, right? Yeah, I wonder if this is a dead battery. Well, let's grab another battery, don't we? Let's grab this one. Put this down, guys, down here for just a second. And there she goes. Okay. So that battery was indeed dead. Okay. And so, turn on Mr. Radio. Okay. Now, as far as the battery goes right in there. and you close Mr. Hood. Okay, so for most of you that don't know about this, is see the top here. Either turns the sound off. I had not put a speaker in this because it's a diesel card that I use, but you hold it down, lights go out. Hold it down, lights come back on. Okay. Now, when I talk about proportional steering on some of these, if you guys are not real big avid RC guys quite yet, is as far as a proportional throttle, you can do this slow, and then you got, okay, and as far as Mr. Steering, see, a lot of your Walmart stuff's going to be like this. And this one you can very, very slow. And you can also do a little bit of that for that. Okay. And like I said, the inside of this, very detailed. That's one of the things I like about this one. You could find yourself some kind of action figures or something to put in there to drive or something like that. This comes in at 1/12 scale. For comparison wise, like up against the 1/16 scale trucks. However, though, if you look at the chassis, it is the same chassis. The suspension is slightly different. The shocks are longer, and the links are just a little bit different to lift it up and have some more suspension travel, seeing as how tall it needs to be. And yes, the stock tires are kind of hard. One thing I've noticed about these tires, they do not stay on the rim very well. I've had them come off in the past while running, or you get to moving around with the truck and they come off, they come debeated. I do have some different tires coming that are like kit tires, which may end up on this. So be pretty cool little thing. And then also, for those not in the know, you can also remove the top. There are some screws on the bottom. You can take the top off. You can take the seats out of the back. The doors will also come off as well. You can pull, this assembly comes off here and you pull the pin out and put the thing back on, no door. What I want to do is they make what they call a C34-1 conversion, which is basically, it's basically a half cab roof. It's going to make it kind of like that. So the top will come like that and like that. It'll have like a little pickup bed. So I've got that on order, and that's what I'm going to do on this one. I think that'll be pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This thing's pretty neat. Like I said, I've got a C34 coming, so that C74 also has opening doors as well. The one I ordered is the C34-1, which also has the removable soft top. When that gets here, I will show that, guys, to you. Until then, watch more of my videos, and if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like the video, so you can be notified when I post the video on that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Get out those RCs and have a little bit of fun.